Welcome to the Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio. All season long, listen to your favorite athletes compete on the Dry River Radio app for free, or watch the games for free by going to www.dryriverservices.com. Now let's go to coverage of today's game with your award-winning broadcaster, Joey Dean.
And a very pleasant good evening to all of you, and welcome to your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio. Hello, everyone. I'm Joey Dean. Glad to have you along as we are in the waning weeks of the 2025 season, and these two teams are battling it out, trying to get back into the mix for the final playoff spot in their district. This is your Bank 7 Montezuma pregame show when you need a bank that has all of the features of the big city banks, but that friendly service of the small hometown bank. You need Bank 7 in Montezuma and Copeland. Bank 7 will treat you like family. They'll hook you up with the latest gadgets and apps and everything else that you could desire. They'll help you with your business banking as well, as that's where we bank with Dry River Services. They are fantastic. Check them out, bank7.com, or visit them in Montezuma or Copeland. Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC. So we've got Elkhart and South Gray doing battle here tonight as both these teams come in 1-5 on the year. As Elkhart got their first win last week over Spearville, we had South Gray as they had a hard-fought loss to Sublette, and we'll see who comes out on top. Whoever does will be in a position to maybe snag that number 4 seed in the district, especially if it's Elkhart who wins, as the Wildcats would hold the tiebreaker currently over Spearville. So lots at stake for these two teams as we move into this ball game, the last 2 weeks of the 2025 regular season. We'll take a break, come back, look at your matchups across Southwest Kansas, and look at some stats from these two teams as we move forward. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spikes Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. So there is no excuses for not eating Spikes Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spikes Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
Graph Inc. is your printing solution nationwide and the only place I do my printing business. Hello everyone, it's me, Joey Dean. When I need business cards, flyers, banners, or even just graphic design, I call on my friends at Graph Inc. They can print you pretty much anything and have it arrive at your door in short order. Scale tickets, carbon sheets, or whatever you need printed. The professionals at Graph Inc. will make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. They're a 24/7 printer too, so don't worry if it's 7 p.m. on a Friday. They will still make sure you're taken care of. Find them online at gigc.us. The only place I trust for my printing needs is Graph Inc. Make the best decision you could make for a fun weekend and visit Poor Decisions in Elkhart, Kansas. Open Thursdays from 7 p.m. to midnight and Friday and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Poor Decisions is there to help you unwind after a hard week or escape the kids and in-laws. They host monthly karaoke, live music, special parties, and more. Plus, they have a comfortable outdoor patio where you can take in the evening games. With cold drinks and bar appetizers, Poor Decisions has you covered. Visit them at 820 Border Avenue in Elkhart. The best weekend decision is Poor Decisions. At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest level of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 mobile banking access, Bank 7 in Montezuma or Copeland is there for you. For more info, visit bank7.com. Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC. Bank 7 is a proud supporter of the South Gray Rebels.
You may not know this yet, but your weekend breakfast spot is about to be the same place you take the family out of an evening. That's right, we're talking about Golden Corral, the same buffet that serves steak, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and everything else you love. Transforms on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings from 8 to 11 to the best breakfast buffet around. Omelet station, hash browns, breakfast casserole, waffles, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy. Oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Of course you can visit Golden Corral all week long, and you should. But if you really want to get your day going, you want to stop in for breakfast at Golden Corral Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, or go to goldencorral.com and order GC on the go anytime. Golden Corral, 1727 East Kansas Plaza in Garden City.
If you need a place to cash your paycheck or are looking for a little extra cash, stop by AAA Pawn and Armory. AAA Pawn and Armory has a wide selection of slightly used items such as TVs, guitars, golf clubs, tools, jewelry, and more. They also have a large inventory of rifles, shotguns, and handguns, as well as ammo in stock. So whether you are looking for your next firearm, TV, or other item, or you just need to cash a check or pawn something for a little extra money, don't go anywhere but AAA Pawn and Armory, 132 West Kansas Avenue in Garden City.
Get ready for a spooktacular celebration. Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo presents the 30th Boo at the Zoo. Saturday, October 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the main entrance of the Lee Richardson Zoo. Trick or treat along the Zoo Pass, enjoy festive fun, and help bring more new exhibits to the zoo. Tickets are just $5 online at the zoo office, Ward's Garden Center, or El Remedio. Zoo members, don't miss the Skeleton Key Pass. Skip the line, ride the hayride with a spook and story, and experience our all-new Wild Wild West train adventure. Boo at the Zoo, celebrating 30 years of family fun. Rain date is October 25th. Get more information at folrz.com. Buy your tickets now and support your zoo.
Insurance. It's probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected Southwest Kansas storms, or you get in a fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout Southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Welcome back to Montezuma as we look to get the coin toss and everything out of the way here in just a moment. Let's take a look at other games going on around the area as Dodge City is at Garden City. The annual Hatchet game is at Garden City tonight. Ulysses at Liberal, Scott City at Goodland, Holcomb at Hugoton, Lakin will host Colby, Cimarron at Southwestern Heights, Stanton County is at Kansas City East Christian Academy, Smith Center at Oakley, Syracuse hosting Thomas More Prep, Spearville at Meade, Quinter at Wichita County. Altoona Midway was supposed to be at Ingles. That was the game we were supposed to have, and instead they have to forfeit that game. That's why we're here in Montezuma. Rolla is at Moscow. Golden Plains at Western Plains. Ashland at Otis Bison will be tomorrow. Ellis at Ness City. Pratt Skyline hosting South Central. La Crosse at Wakini Trego. Kinsley at Sublette. Of course, Elkhart at South Crave. That's the game we have right here on Dry River Radio. Kiowa County's at Satanta. Logan Palco hosts Wallace County. Greeley County at Wheeling Grinnell. Hodgman County at Dighton. Mineola at Deerfield. And Pawnee Heights is at South Barber, as that is some games going on around the area brought to you by our friends at Graphic. And, of course, we'll look at that Graphic scoreboard throughout the ball game. Looking at the district standings for 8-man Division I, District 6, a shakeout like this. Meade is the top team right now, 3-0 in district play. 4-2 overall are the Buffaloes with 43 points. They're just ahead of Sublette, who's 2-1 in district play, 5-1 overall. 41 points for the Larks. Kinsley comes in third at 2-1, 4-1. They have 21 points. Spearville holding that final spot right now. They're 1-2, 1-4 overall. Though they lost to Elkhart, they still have the advantage in points at -14. Elkhart at -28 points is 1-2, 1-5 overall. And South Gray looking for their first district victory tonight. They are 0-3, 1-5 overall, -63 points. So they're going to have to provide some blowouts the next 2 weeks if they want to sneak back into the playoffs, and hope that Spearville loses and that Elkhart falls next week as well. So lots has to go right for South Gray, but crazier things have happened in Kansas high school district standings over the years. They have the captains out at midfield as they are going over some of the last-minute details with them, and we'll have the coin toss. It is senior night here at South Gray High School, and everybody's wearing pink. I didn't know that it was going to be a pink-out night. I just happened to throw my pink-striped golf shirt on, and it all worked out. So how about that? I'm like, I don't know, magic like that or something. I don't know. Jen's just full of yourself? Yeah. Jen's just full of myself. Yeah, that's probably about right. Probably about right. As they are still working on the coin toss out there. Good crowd is shown up from Elkhart. Of course, if you're an Elkhart fan or even a South Gray fan and you know of people that might be interested in watching the game, you can tell them to go to dryriverservices.com. They can also download our app. The Dry River Radio app is available at the App Store and Google Play. You can also listen at dryriverservices.com as well. Rebels won the toss. They'll receive, and they'll be moving left to right on your radio or east to west here in Montezuma as we are ready to get this party started between Elkhart and South Gray from Montezuma. So I'll get my scoreboard all set up correctly here and everything the way it needs to be. Jen's got the stats ready, as Jen's with me tonight, as is H. He was across the way giving out stickers. I don't see him now. He must have made his way back this way with all of his stickers. So trying to spread the word of Dry River Radio. You can do the same. Go onto social media and share.
Back deep to receive for the Rebels, number
So
11,
Elkhart will kick it off. It'll be Wisenhand to kick off. Thiessen and Walker back deep for South Gray.
Number 12, Wisenhand to kick for the Wildcats.
And it looks like we're ready to go. Wisenhand will put his foot into this one. It'll be fielded by Walker at about the 10. He's out across the 20, 25. Finds a hole on the far side. Cuts it back at midfield. He's across the 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, no flags. A kickoff return for a touchdown to start the game for the South Gray Rebels. 70-yard kick return for Walker. The Rebels were close to running one back last week against Sublette, and they do it here on the very first play of the game. They'll go for two here. As they huddle up and taking their time in the huddle. One thing we saw was a couple of delay of game penalties on the Rebels last week. Swigert will be the quarterback. He's got Hoffman standing next to it. And it looked like there was movement, no flags. He'll throw it into the flats, and it is incomplete as he was looking there for Brody Schmidt. 11:49 to go in the first quarter. South Gray with an early 6-0 lead. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spike's Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. so there is no excuses for not eating Spike's Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spike's Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
Rebels will kick it off, moving from left to right on your radio, leading 6-0, 11 seconds into this ball game. 70-yard kick return from Walker did the damage, and now we'll see what the Wildcats can do to respond as Thomas will kick it off for the Rebels. It's a signal, and here's the kick. And it's a short kick. Angles toward the sideline. It'll roll past the first return man, which is Tahara. He picks it up inside the 5. He gets to about the 8, it looks like, before he's brought down. And let's see exactly where they're going to mark him here. Looks like it's farther back now. It's about the 6-yard line, I think, but the officials still haven't spotted it in the middle of the field yet. As they seem to be waiting on a football here. Elkhart forgot to get footballs out of the bag. So somebody who's running over there, and he's trying to find a good one. He's going through all the footballs over there. And now a cheerleader had a football. That's the one they're going to use. The cheerleader was on top of it. Good for her. As they throw the football in, and it'll be marked at the 6. It'll be first down and 10 there for Elkhart. Looks like it's Torres under center, and a snap is fumbled. And it'll be recovered by Torres, it looks like, and he'll lose a yard. Wildcats will send a receiver split out to the left, otherwise an I formation behind Torres. And Torres will keep it. Coming around the near side, he's going to be wrapped up and brought down at the 1.
Number 8, Torres, the ball carrier.
A loss of 4, and it'll be third down now and 15 from the 1. So third down and long for the Wildcats here. Torres under center. Fumbled the football again, and again he recovers it, but he recovers it right at the line of scrimmage at the 1. And it'll bring up fourth down and 15 for the Wildcats. From the shadow of their own goalpost, they'll have to punt this one away. Looks like as they try to run somebody in now.
Number 11,
Walker back deep, and Wizenan, it looks like, will be the one to punt it away. As he stands about a yard from the back of his own end zone. Rebels set up more of a return than going for it. Walker will field it here at the 36, and he will get inside the 30 down to near the 25 before he's brought down. With 9:52 to play here in this first quarter, Herrera with the stop.
And about 8 on the return. First and 10.
And it'll be first down and 10 for the Rebels from the 26 of Elkhart. Shout out to everybody at Poor Decisions in Elkhart, by the way, as they were planning on having a watch party there. So shout out to them. Love that place. Really cool venue. Be playing there in December. I believe it's December. I don't know. Under center Zweigert, he'll turn, hand it off. The ball is fumbled, then picked up by the back, and he will prod forward for a couple.
Number 5, Hoffman on the carry.
It's Hoffman who has the carry. And he picks up about 3 yards. It'll be second down and 7.
Williams. Gain of 3, second down and 7. Ball on the Wildcat 20.
7, Zweigert will go under center again. Now they'll send a man in motion out of the backfield. He runs into his running back.
Number 5,
As again, that was Hoffman. Hoffman will bull his way forward, though, for another gain of about 4. And we'll bring up third down and 3.
Gain of 4.
Approaching 9 minutes to go here in this first quarter. 6-0 South Gray. They have the ball inside the 20 at the 18 of Elkhart. Zweigert will go under center here. Tight formation. Turns, hands it off. Hoffman coming near side, and it was a weird exchange as Hoffman's brought down after a gain of about 1. Carrillo on the stop, but that was a strange exchange between Zweigert and Hoffman as it was more to the side. Hoffman didn't dive into the hole that was being provided by the line. He kind of sidestepped toward the outside and danced before he even got the football. Fourth down and short here for the Rebels. Ball near hash. This time they'll go out of the Wildcat with Hoffman in the quarterback position. And whistles will blow the play dead. And it is going to go against South Gray.
False start, South Gray.
And after the false start, it'll be fourth and about 6 or 7 here.
5-yard penalty, still fourth down.
So fourth down and long now for the Rebels. Elkhart could use a stop. You don't want to go down 2 scores this early in the ball game. Now in at the quarterback position is Farreau. Case and Farreau will run it off the left side. He's got blockers in front of him, and there's a flag as he has the first down easily, but a flag will bring this back most likely. We'll have a hold or a block in the back downfield here. There will be a hold, and it'll wipe away a big run for Farreau. And a first down for the Rebels, and now this will back them up even farther. And make it fourth down and about 15.
10-yard penalty. Fourth down and about 15. Ball on the Wildcat 30.
So fourth and 15, and Farreau will stay in at the quarterback position. Walker trying to figure out where to line up. 2 receivers split out to the right. And they'll run it to the right. This time blockers again for Farreau, but not enough of them as he's only going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards, make it 7. And it'll be a turnover on downs as the Elkhart defense holds and keeps it at 6-0. 7:24 to go in this first quarter. Your Spikes Cafe game of the week. Elkhart has the ball for the second time. They didn't do much with it the first time, but this time they have a little bit of breathing room. They're not inside their own 10. Go in motion here. Rolling out is Torres, and he's going to heave one downfield, and it's going to go through the hands of 2 defenders and then intercepted. Looks like Thomas is the one who picks it off.
By South Gray, number 8, Seth Thomas.
And it'll be South Gray football after the interception. Torres just heaved it down there. It went through the hands of one defender, past his intended receiver, and then into the hands of Thomas. So Torres is the one who threw the interception. And South Gray has the breaks going their way early here. Ball at the 36 of Elkhart. Farreau will work out of the gun with 2 receivers split out to the right. Nice sense of man in motion. There's the snap. It's a low snap. He handles it, though. Trying to run it off the right side. Just lowers his shoulder, and he's brought down by a pair of Wildcats. As that was Luis Villa and Adrian Duran on the stop, and it'll be a big pickup of about 8 yards and bring up second down for the Rebels. So second down at about 2. Zweigert back in at the quarterback spot. He's got a lone back. That's decent. Turns and hands it off to him. Off the left side. Big hole. Plenty of room to run. Down to the 10. 5. Touchdown from 28 yards out. And the Rebels jump up to a 12-0 lead.
28 yards on the play.
Thiessen with a 28-yard scamper. And the Rebels will go for 2 here. Under center is Zweigert. And he fumbles the snap, and it'll be recovered by South Gray. 2-point conversion fails. 6:26 to go in the first quarter. It's 12-0 South Gray. This is the Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Make the best decision you could make for a fun weekend and visit Poor Decisions in Elkhart, Kansas. Open Thursdays from 7 p.m. to midnight and Friday and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Poor Decisions is there to help you unwind after a hard week or escape the kids and in-laws. They host monthly karaoke, live music, special parties, and more. Plus, they have a comfortable outdoor patio where you can take in the evening games. With cold drinks and bar appetizers, Poor Decisions has you covered. Visit them at 820 Border Avenue in Elkhart. The best weekend decision is Poor Decisions.
$12-0 South Gray with the lead on Elkhart here in the first quarter of your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week. And the Rebels will kick off once again from left to right as no wind blowing here tonight. An absolutely gorgeous evening. 68 degrees, clear skies, beautiful sunset setting to the west. And the Rebels will kick in that direction. Thomas to kick off. And he kicks it short again. This one will bounce at the 22 and then go out of bounds, as watching it go out of bounds was Gomez. And so that will give good field position to the Wildcats once again here. As the ball will be marked at the 25-yard line. Shout out to State Farm agent Mindy Doherty and Poor Decisions in Elkhart for joining us for our Game of the Week, along with our other great sponsors. Thank you to all of them making this possible. So Gomez will go out of the gun. He'll have, Torres will go out of the gun. He did have Gomez in the backfield with him. Now he splits him out. Here's the snap. Back to throw. Now he's going to have to scramble, and Torres will get hit and brought down around the 30. A nice pickup of about 5. Going to bring up second down and 5 for the Wildcats. Of course, Bank 7, our big Montezuma sponsor. Spikes Cafes and Eagles just up the road. Under 6 to play in this first quarter. Go tight formation. They'll pitch it off the right side, trying to find some room to run and running out of room. On the far side is Diego Barco. And he will pick up a couple of yards.
Third down and 3.
We'll bring up third down and 3. So third down, 3 to go. Tight formation again from the Wildcats. This time Torres back to throw. He's going to fire a pass. He's got a man, and it is caught. And stepping out of bounds at the 31 of South Gray
Tackle made by number 1, Thiessen.
was Colby Williams. Williams making the catch. It's a big gain for the Wildcats, and it'll be first down and 10 for them inside South Gray territory for the first time tonight.
First and 10, Wildcats.
Ball at the 31 of the Rebels. Torres will work out of the gun with 2 receivers split out to the left. Now he's going to have to scramble to the left. He gets ankle tackled in the backfield as sacking him was Brayson Hoffman. And Hoffman gets the big play as it's a loss of about 10 yards. Make it 11 yards. He's second and 21.
Wildcat 38.
Elkhart back in their own territory now with the line of scrimmage. Five minutes to play in this first quarter. Torres will go out of the gun. He's got 2 receivers split out to the left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap. It's high. Brings it down, though. Now he's firing a pass deep, and there's going to be a pass interference there as Thiessen was all over the receiver who was trying to come back to the ball. And Thiessen was pushing him away. And he says he's got his hands pointed to this guy like, I didn't do it. Yeah, you did. The intended receiver, I believe, was Diego Barco. But it is a big penalty. So that's going to move the ball back into South Gray territory all the way to the 26.
15-yard penalty.
After the penalty. Bring up second and about 6 or so.
6. Ball on the Rebel 26.
4:41 to play in the quarter. Torres will go under center. High formation behind him. He takes a snap. He fumbles the snap. He picks it up, and he's dropped. He'll lose a yard or 2. So there wasn't much he could do there. They're having all sorts of trouble in the exchange of the snap tonight when he goes under center. So third down and 7 now for the Wildcats. Ball at the 28 of South Gray. Marked right in the middle of the field. So it'll be third down. Spread things out here. Torres back to throw. Now he's scrambling. He's in some trouble. Trying to get away on the far side. He does initially, but not in the end. As he's brought down, he'll pick up about a yard. And it'll bring up fourth down for the Wildcats.
Gain of 1. It's fourth down.
So fourth down now, and they'll go for it. South Gray defense looking for a big stop here, leading 12-0. Clock ticking down toward 3 minutes to go in the quarter. And the big man, Adrian Duran in the backfield with Torres here. Takes the snap. Duran going out in the flats for a pass. They're going to throw this one deep, and it'll be incomplete. Barco was trying to come up with it. And it'll be incomplete, and it will stop the clock with 2:58. And a turnover on downs, and the Rebels will get the ball back here, leading 12-0. Ball at the South Gray 26. It'll be first down and 10. Rebels break the huddle. Looks like it's Furrow in at the quarterback position. 2 receivers split out to the right. Now he sends a man in motion. There's a snap. He'll run over that direction. Then he's going to get wrapped up and brought down, and there's another flag.
On the keeper. There is a flag on the play.
And let's see what they're going to call here. And it will be a hold on South Gray.
Illegal block, South Gray.
So that'll back the Rebels up. Back to their own 16 after the 10-yard penalty.
Penalty, still first down.
So it'll be first down and 20 now for South Gray. Clock ticking, 2:39 and counting to go in this first quarter. Furrow out of the gun. Sends a man in motion again. He'll roll out near side. Now he's looking downfield. Stops and he'll get smothered for a sack.
Quarterback sacked on the play by number 3, Villa.
Excuse me.
And number 8, Torres.
Loss of about 4 on the play. It'll be second down and 24.
Second down.
So second and 4 here. Trying to get this to, there we go, I can do that. Man in motion, that's decent. They'll turn, they'll hand it off to him. He comes back to the near side as he cuts it back. He's got some room to run as he cuts inside, spun out of bounds by Jesus Villa and Diarrera. And that is a huge pickup. As it'll be 3rd and 7 now for the Rebels.
29.
They'll split 2 receivers out to the right here. As they stack them over there. Centeson in motion again. Swigert will run the option. He'll pitch it to Furrow. Furrow breaks 1 tackle. No, he didn't. He didn't shed him quite. Picks up a couple.
Tackle made by number 20.
Give him 3, and it'll be 4th down and 4.
About 3. 4th down and 4.
Ball marked on the far hash at the Rebel 32-ish yard line. See what they elect to do here. Their defense has played pretty well. Asa Briscoe lines up in the punt formation, though. De Herrera back deep for the Wildcats. There's the snap. It's a good one, and Briscoe going to keep it himself. He lowers his shoulder, and he's going to get brought down at the 34 as he picks up 2, and it's not enough, and it'll be turnover on downs. Go back to the Wildcats with 47 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Both teams with a bunch of possessions in this first quarter of play. Seen 2 scoring plays. One, a kick return for a touchdown on the opening kickoff, and then a long run for a touchdown for the Rebels. They lead at 12-0. Under center is Torres. He turns, fakes the handoff, now keeps it himself. He's going to get wrapped up and thrown down after a gain of a yard.
Number 8, Torres on the carry.
I'm hoping I adjusted the settings from last week. I'm hoping our video stream is coming across pretty good. Had to lower some settings because of the bandwidth here with our internet connection in Montezuma. But I think I got it fixed earlier. Seems to be all right numbers-wise. Love to hear your feedback. Feel free to text us 620-222-0898. Or you can comment on our contact card at dryriverservices.com. Here's the snap. Last play of the first quarter. Back to throw is Torres. Fires at last minute. He finds a man who makes the defender miss. Makes another man miss. Still on his feet inside the 10.
Pass complete to number 34, Williams.
That was Williams with the reception.
Tackle made.
And it is all the way down to the 7-yard line. So a pickup of about 26 or so. And that's the end of the first quarter. 12-0 South Gray with the lead. This is the Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Insurance. It's probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected Southwest Kansas storms, or you get an fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout Southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Graph Inc. is your printing solution nationwide and the only place I do my printing business. Hello everyone, it's me, Joey Dean. When I need business cards, flyers, banners, or even just graphic design, I call my friends at Graph Inc. They can print you pretty much anything and have it arrive at your door in short order. Scale tickets, carbon sheets, or whatever you need printed. The professionals at Graph Inc. will make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. They're a 24/7 printer too, so don't worry if it's 7 p.m. on a Friday. They will still make sure you're taken care of. Find them online at gigc.us. The only place I trust for my printing needs is Graph Inc. We're ready to start the second quarter of action. South Gray with the lead. First and goal, though, for the Elkhart Wildcats here. They'll hand it off to big 99. That's Adrian Duran.
Ball carrier number 99.
The big man picks up maybe one.
Tackle made by number 3, Smith.
Bring up second down and goal.
About 1. Second down.
Duran, 6'2", 268-pound senior. That's a lot of guy to bring down. And he lines up in that fullback position. In the I formation, Torres under center, turns, hands it to him again. The big man just dragging defenders forward. And pick up a couple down inside the 5 to the 4.
Tackle made by number 30, Schmidt.
And bring up third down for the Wildcats.
And 1 yard on the play. Third down and goal. Ball on the 4.
So third down here. 1 minute gone here in the second quarter. Elkhart trying to get on the board. They trail at 12-0. Break the huddle here. Third and goal from the 4. Go I formation again. And now a whistle and a timeout call, it looks like, by the Elkhart bench. 10:38 to go here in this first half. It's 12-0 South Gray, but Elkhart driving here on your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest level of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 mobile banking access, Bank 7 in Montezuma or Copeland is there for you. For more info, visit bank7.com. Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC. Bank 7 is a proud supporter of the South Gray Rebels. If you need a place to cash your paycheck or are looking for a little extra cash, stop by AAA Pawn and Armory. AAA Pawn and Armory has a wide selection of slightly used items such as TVs, guitars, golf clubs, tools, jewelry, and more. They also have a large inventory of rifles, shotguns, and handguns, as well as ammo in stock. So whether you are looking for your next firearm, TV, or other item, or you just need to cash a check or pawn something for a little extra money, don't go anywhere but AAA Pawn and Armory, 132 West Kansas Avenue in Garden City.
Handoff off the near side, and it is Barco on the carry. He gets down to the 1. Schmidt makes the tackle, and Farrow in on it as well for the Rebels, and will bring up 4th down and goal from the 1 for Elkhart. Saw South Gray's defense stand tall last week a couple of times against Sublette deep in the red zone. See what they can do here from the 1 against Elkhart. Torres is going to go under center, tight formation. And he's going to try to find a hole. He's going to be grabbed. I don't think he got enough momentum to get in, and they're going to say he stopped short. So Torres stopped at the line of scrimmage, and the ball goes back to South Gray from their own 1. 9:48 to play here in this quarter. So ball on the 1, 1st and 10 for South Gray. Rebels will go tight formation here. There's the snap. Nope, everybody just jumped.
Flag on the play.
And they're going to call it offsides on Elkhart. So big break there for South Gray. A little breathing room for them as the ball moved out to between the 5 and 6. So the Rebels will come to the line here. Snap, and right up the middle, and not a lot of room to run, was Briscoe. Asa Briscoe picks up about 1. And they'll bring up 2nd down for the Rebels.
Short game of the play, 2nd down.
So 2nd down and about 4, long 4, short 5 for South Gray here. There's a snap. Farrow will hand it off the right side, hit immediately in the backfield, being spun around and pushed back, and now finally some whistles is Hoffman. They'll give him forward progress, it looks like, to the 5, so he'll lose 1. It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Rebels. So Elkhart's defense trying to stand tall themselves here. Force a punt deep in South Gray's own territory. There's a snap, and they'll come near side and wrapped up and dropped in the backfield, and back at the 1 yard line. They'll give him the 1, it looks like.
4th down, ball to 1.
It'll be 4th and 11. As I don't know how he got out of the end zone there when he got tackled. Briscoe to kick it away. And this one will bounce and touched by an Elkhart player, it looked like. And recovered by South Gray, and that's what will happen, as it was De Herrera who touched it. And the Rebels able to pounce on it.
Fumble recovered by number 15, Landon Garcia.
Garcia with the recovery for the Rebels, but a big play there by the special teams. A heads-up play by Garcia, watching as De Herrera had it bounce and it hit him. And Garcia able to jump on it for South Gray. Swigert will go out of the gun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Hoffman. Hoffman off the right side, falling forward, picks up about 9. So good tackle by him. 7.5 to play in this half, and South Gray on the move now. 2nd and 1 from their own 34-yard line.
34.
Zweigert in the shotgun. He's got to back off his right hip. Takes the snap. It's Hoffman. He hands it off near side. Hoffman breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, still on his feet down the sideline. He's got one man to beat. He can't beat him, but he gets a huge chunk as Barco knocks him out of bounds all the way down at the 12. From the 34 to the 12. A big pickup there.
Gain of 34 on the play. 1st and 10, South Gray.
So 1st down and 10 from the 12 for the Rebels, from the Wildcat 12, that is. And remember, this all kind of happened because of a miscue on special teams. Handoff Thiessen, and it looked like there was a Wildcat offside, but there's no flag. Thiessen will lose a yard. It'll be 2nd down and long for the Rebels. Walker will check in as Thiessen checks out. Rebels break the huddle here. Farrow will go in at the quarterback position. He's got 2 receivers split out to the right. Now a timeout going to be called. With 6:12 to go in the half. South Gray will use their timeout. So both teams have now used one. We'll be back in a moment. This is Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
Get ready for a spooktacular celebration. Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo presents the 30th Boo at the Zoo. Saturday, October 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the main entrance of the Lee Richardson Zoo. Trick or treat along the Zoo Pass, enjoy festive fun, and help bring more new exhibits to the zoo. Tickets are just $5 online at the zoo office, Ward's Garden Center, or El Remedio. Zoo members, don't miss the Skeleton Key Pass. Skip the line, ride the hayride with a spook and story, and experience our all-new Wild Wild West train adventure. Boo at the Zoo, celebrating 30 years of family fun. Rain date is October 25th. Get more information at folrz.com. Buy your tickets now and support your zoo.
Second down and about 11 for the South Gray Rebels. Inside the 15 of Elkhart. Coming out of the timeout here. Farrell sent him in motion. He fumbles the snap. He jumps on it immediately, but it'll be a loss of a couple more for the Rebels.
Loss of a couple.
And it'll bring up 3rd down and long for South Gray. Ball just inside the 15 of Elkhart. Briscoe will bring in the play, it looks like. As they finally get it sorted out, now they'll break the huddle. Farrell will go out of the gun with Hoffman off his right hip. He's got Briscoe split out to the right. 3rd down and 12. There's the snap. Farrell will keep it himself off the right side. Has to leap over a defender and hits another man, dragging him down. And they'll keep the clock running as he didn't get out of bounds, but he does pick up about 11, it looks like. And now we've got clock will stop for an injury on the far side,
Timeout on the field.
as it looks like Farrow is slow to get up. He's been battling an injury. And we'll sort that out. Be 4th down and 1 for the Rebels when we come back. They lead at 12-0. This is the Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
If you need a place to cash your paycheck or are looking for a little extra cash, stop by AAA Pawn and Armory. AAA Pawn and Armory has a wide selection of slightly used items such as TVs, guitars, golf clubs, tools, jewelry, and more. They also have a large inventory of rifles, shotguns, and handguns, as well as ammo in stock. So whether you are looking for your next firearm, TV, or other item, or you just need to cash a check or pawn something for a little extra money, don't go anywhere but AAA Pawn and Armory, 132 West Kansas Avenue in Garden City.
Well, Farrell able to walk off under his own power, so that's good news. South Gray needing to get out there. 5:07 to play here in this first half. 4th down and 1 for the Rebels. Briscoe will take the snap. Pull his way forward. He's through and into the end zone for a touchdown from about 4 yards out. A touchdown for Briscoe, and South Gray goes up now 18-0. With 5:02 to play here in this first half, they'll go for 2. Briscoe just using that big frame of his. At 6'2", 260. Senior bowls his way in the end zone. 2-point conversion. They'll do it again, and Briscoe, same result. He's in there as he took out the defender pretty easily there, who came up to make a play on him. So 5:02 to play in the half. South Gray up 20-0. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spike's Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. So there is no excuses for not eating Spike's Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spike's Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
$20-0, South Gray with the lead here. As the Rebels, 5:02 to play here in this first half, are in control of this one. Thomas will kick it off again for South Gray. The Rebels looking for their first district win.
Number 2, Gomez. And number 5, Barco.
Gomez and Barco back deep for Elkhart, but none of Thomas's kicks so far have made it that far. And this one, kind of a squib kick, be fielded by Wizenand. Wizenand brought down almost immediately. So he picked up a couple there. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Rebels.
First and 10, Wildcats.
I'm sorry, first down and 10 for the Wildcats. Their own 27. Get the chains set. Remind you can watch the archived games at our website, dryriverservices.com. Send a man in motion. It's Barco. They'll pitch it to him. Barco coming near side, now cuts it back, trying to get away from Deason, and a good hit put on him.
Number 5, Barco on the carry.
By
Tackle made by number 1.
Brayson Hoffman.
23, Hoffman.
Hoffman finished him off there, and be a pickup of a couple. No, maybe half a yard. Thought he was a little farther out than that. So second down and long. They'll send a receiver, split out to either side. Shotgun formation for Torres. One back in the backfield with him. And Torres running around. He's trying to find somewhere to go with it. And he'll run on the far sideline. He breaks it free on the far side. And then he's stopped finally at the 35 of South Gray.
By number 8, Thomas. Gain about 18 on the play.
Big pickup there for Torres. There's the Wildcats back in South Gray territory. They trail it 20-0. They really need put a scoring drive together here before the half. They'll get the ball back at halftime. Two receivers split out to the left, one to the right. Torres working out of the gun. Back to throw, looking downfield, still looking, now slings it, and it'll be caught by his receiver.
Torres pass complete.
As that was Gomez who makes the catch. Big pickup of 14.
First and 10, Wildcats.
That'll be first down and 10.
On the Rebel 21.
And now we're going to have a timeout. 3:19 to play in the first half. Elkhart going to use another timeout. We'll be back in a moment. It's your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
Insurance. It's probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected Southwest Kansas storms, or you get an fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout Southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Make the best decision you could make for a fun weekend and visit Poor Decisions in Elkhart, Kansas. Open Thursdays from 7 p.m. to midnight and Friday and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Poor Decisions is there to help you unwind after a hard week or escape the kids and in-laws. They host monthly karaoke, live music, special parties, and more. Plus, they have a comfortable outdoor patio where you can take in the evening games. With cold drinks and bar appetizers, Poor Decisions has you covered. Visit them at 820 Border Avenue in Elkhart. The best weekend decision is Poor Decisions.
First and 10 here for the Wildcats. Here's the snap to Torres. It's high. He steps away from one defender. Now he's looking to run, dives forward. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. And maybe half a yard. So they'll mark him just outside the 20-yard line. Clock ticking in this first half, under 3 minutes to play. 20-0, South Gray with the lead. Torres will work out of the gun with Gomez in the backfield with him. Receivers split out to either side. Back to throw. Looking for Gomez. Now he's going to have to scramble. Still looking downfield. Fires a pass late. It's caught in stride and into the end zone for a touchdown. Goes Santiago Carrillo from 20 yards out. So great job by Torres to extend the play and then find Carrillo, who was cutting across the middle and had beaten his defender, and he put a perfectly placed ball in front of him so he could catch it in stride and then fight into the end zone. So 2-point conversion coming. And Torres will turn. Keep it. Now he'll pitch it the last minute. Diving and in for the 2-point conversion is Gomez. 20-8 our score now. Elkhart has scored, and they're right back in it. 2:23 to go here in this first half. It's the Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
You may not know this yet, but your weekend breakfast spot is about to be the same place you take the family out of an evening. That's right, we're talking about Golden Corral. The same buffet that serves steak, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and everything else you love transforms on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings from 8 to 11 to the best breakfast buffet around. Omelet station, hash browns, breakfast casserole, waffles, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy. Oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Of course, you can visit Golden Corral all week long, and you should. But if you really want to get your day going, you want to stop in for breakfast at Golden Corral Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, or go to goldencorral.com and order GC on the go anytime. Golden Corral, 1727 East Kansas Plaza in Garden City.
Wizenan will kick it off for Elkhart. 20-8 our score, and Wizenan boots this one. Medium kick taken by Farrow. Looks like maybe on the far side before being knocked out. It wasn't. It was Dak Smith on the return.
Number 3, Smith on the return.
And it'll be first down and 10 for the Rebels. Pretty good field position. Ball at their own 37-yard line.
First and 10, South Gray. Ball on their own 37.
2:17 to go here in this first half. South Gray leads at 20-8. Stick around at halftime for your Golden Corral halftime show. Look at first half stats and scores from around the area. Snap. Taken by Farrow, now near side. Breaks one tackle on the near side. Looking to keep it going, then finally run out of bounds at the 27. 16-yard pickup. All the way into Wildcat territory.
And 16 on the play. First and 10, South Gray. Ball on the Wildcat 27.
So first and 10 from the 27 of Elkhart now. Briscoe and Farrow will bring the play in. Rebels break the huddle, moving from right to left on your radio. Ball marked on the near hash. Briscoe in motion. There was all sorts of movement. No flag. Farrow trying to get away from defenders. The defender fell down, now gets back up and makes the tackle on him.
Farrow on the carry.
As there was all sorts of movement. The South Gray coaching staff is out there on the field,
Second down and 11.
hollering about it. So it'll be second down and 11 for South Gray now. Ball at their 28 of Elkhart. Breaking the huddle is the Rebels. Farrow will go out of the gun. He's got back in the backfield with him. It looks like Hoffman. Briscoe split out to the left. There's the snap. Farrow going to come left side. Stiff arms one man. Tries cutting back on another. He's brought down. As wrapping up and bringing him down was Jesus Villa. And whistles.
Brings up third down. Timeout on the
We'll have a timeout, South Gray. Be back in a moment. Spike's Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Graph Inc. is your printing solution nationwide and the only place I do my printing business. Hello everyone, it's me, Joey Dean. When I need business cards, flyers, banners, or even just graphic design, I call on my friends at Graph Inc. They can print you pretty much anything and have it arrive at your door in short order. Scale tickets, carbon sheets, or whatever you need printed. The professionals at Graph Inc. will make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. They're a 24/7 printer too, so don't worry if it's 7 p.m. on a Friday. They will still make sure you're taken care of. Find them online at gigc.us. The only place I trust for my printing needs is Graph Inc. Get ready for a spooktacular celebration. Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo presents the 30th Boo at the Zoo. Saturday, October 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the main entrance of the Lee Richardson Zoo. Trick or treat along the Zoo Pass, enjoy festive fun, and help bring more new exhibits to the zoo. Tickets are just $5 online at the zoo office, Ward's Garden Center, or El Remedio. Zoo members, don't miss the Skeleton Key Pass. Skip the line, ride the hayride with a spook and story, and experience our all-new Wild Wild West train adventure. Boo at the Zoo, celebrating 30 years of family fun. Rain date is October 25th. Get more information at folrz.com. Buy your tickets now and support your zoo.
.102 to play here in this first half. And a third down and 9 for the Rebels here. Briscoe will go in motion now. Farrell back to throw. He's going to look for Briscoe. Reaches up, can't come down with it, but flags fly. And it looks like we're going to have interference on Elkhart. As they bring the football back, Briscoe couldn't quite come up with the catch. No, it was there. So I'll mark this off against Elkhart. So they're still discussing things here. Now they'll finally mark it off. It'll be pass interference on the Wildcats.
Pass interference on the Wildcats.
And after the penalty, it'll be 3rd down and 1. .43 seconds to go in the half.
3rd down and 1.
So 3rd and 1.
Ball on the Wildcat 18.
A 20-8 score. South Gray looking to add to that lead here before the half. Rebels break the huddle. 3rd down and 1. For Owen at quarterback, and now a whistle and an official's timeout. The official's discussing something here. I think Elkhart was trying to clarify what down it was. And the official looking at the South Gray bench now. So they've got questions. I'll start the play clock again. So everything stays the same. And now they're going to move things.
The penalty results in a 1st down, 1st and 10, South Gray.
So it should have been a 15.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Now they move things. Now it'll be 1st down and 10 from the 12. Took a minute, but we got there. Farrell going out of the gun. One receiver split out to the left, 2 to the right. Sends that receiver to the right. Briscoe in motion. Now he'll run behind Briscoe, trying to split the defenders. They sandwich him inside the 10, though, down to about the 7.
Tackle made by number 1.
So pick up a 5.
Gain about 6.
Half a minute to play in this half. And now a timeout going to be called by South Gray. We'll be back with the conclusion of this half in just a moment. It's your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spike's Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. So there is no excuses for not eating Spike's Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spike's Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
Second down and 5 for the Rebels. Ball at the 7 of Elkhart. With just 25 seconds to go here in this first half. Joey, Jen, and H with you in Montezuma. Rebels will come to the line here. Briscoe will go out of the gun. And there's movement up front. And they're going to have this one, looks like the indication is against South Gray. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty on the Rebels. And it'll back them up.
False start, South Gray.
So moves them back and be second down at about 9. Shuffle guys in and out here. Two receivers split out now to the left. Farrell will go out of the gun by himself. Sends Briscoe in motion now. Fumbles the snap. Picks it back up. He's going to run with it. Breaks a couple of tackles inside the 5. Down to about the 4, maybe the 3-yard line. And a final timeout called by South Gray. We'll keep it right here. Remind you that coming up tomorrow, we'll have community brunch as I speak with Lana Duvall from the Finney County Economic Development. We talk about everything that EcoDevo does there in Finney County and what's on the horizon with some of the projects they're working on, some of the things they have done in the past. You can catch it all tomorrow, 10 a.m. on Dry River Radio. Plus, we'll replay it Sunday at 9 a.m. And you can check out the video starting tomorrow on our website, dryriverservices.com. Under the radio tab, under Community Brunch, you'll find all the community brunches we've done. Last week we had the 4-H kids, had the VFW, city managers of both Garden and Dodge. Pat Proctor, his state representative, had a bunch of different people on. You can see them all at dryriverservices.com. 20-8 our score here. 14 seconds to go in the first half. Rebels facing 3rd and 1. Deep in Wildcat territory.
14 seconds remaining in the first half. 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 4.
Rebels will break the huddle here. Briscoe will go out of the gun. Tight formation in front of him. Looking for room. Pushes a guy down. He's going to rumble into the end zone. Touchdown, South Gray, as Briscoe able to rumble in from 4 yards out. And the Rebels have struck again here before half. Go for 2. Try to extend that lead out to 20 before halftime. 9 seconds to play in the half. Direct snap again. This one's fumbled as they were trying to do the direct snap with somebody else there, which was Brody Schmidt. So 26-8 our score. 9 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll be back in a moment. It's the Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
Insurance is probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected southwest Kansas storms, or you get an fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
26-8 our score. South Gray with the lead on Elkhart. Rebels looking for their first win in district play. It'll be their second win on this season. Elkhart got a win in district play last year. That was their first win of the year. They surprised Spearville. Gonna have to put together some big stops in the second half if they want to come back on South Gray. The Elkhart Wildcats do get the ball back, though, to start the second half of play. Thomas to kick it off for the Rebels. All of his kicks have been short today. And this one is as well, as it's fielded by one of the up men, is Carrillo. And woo! First down and 10 now. We'll see if they just take a knee and take it into halftime or if they try one heave here. Torres threw an interception earlier in the game, but he's also thrown a touchdown pass. A couple of really good passes, actually. So the Wildcats will come to the line here. They'll spread things out. So Torres, it looks like, will give the heave-ho here. There's the snap. Back to throw. Scrambling on the far side. He's hit from behind, fumbles it out of bounds. As hitting him was Smith.
There is a flag on the field.
Dax Smith forced a fumble, but there's a flag. And they're going to say that he got it out and it was intentional grounding, maybe? Now they're discussing it. They're saying he did go throwing motion. So it wasn't a fumble. It was actually an incomplete pass, so that'll be an intentional grounding call.
Intentional grounding, Wildcats.
And so they'll move it all the way back. So it'll turn into a huge penalty of 15 yards, 16 yards. And everybody up on the line. As they will start the play clock. Torres out of the gun again. Back to throw. This will be the last play of the half, barring a defensive penalty. Torres chucks it downfield. He's got Barco. Barco makes the catch. He's brought down. A flag does fly in the backfield. That might be a personal foul, roughing the passer call. As Torres did take a shot. No, it's going to be holding on the Wildcats instead, and that'll race the play, and South Gray will go into the locker room leading 26-8. We'll be back with your Golden Corral halftime show in just a moment. It's your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spike's Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. So there is no excuses for not eating Spike's Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spike's Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
Graph Inc. is your printing solution nationwide and the only place I do my printing business. Hello everyone, it's me, Joey Dean. When I need business cards, flyers, banners, or even just graphic design, I call my friends at Graph Inc. They can print you pretty much anything and have it arrive at your door in short order. Scale tickets, carbon sheets, or whatever you need printed. The professionals at Graph Inc. will make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. They're a 24/7 printer too, so don't worry if it's 7 p.m. on a Friday. They will still make sure you're taken care of. Find them online at gigc.us. The only place I trust for my printing needs is Graph Inc. Make the best decision you could make for a fun weekend and visit Poor Decisions in Elkhart, Kansas. Open Thursdays from 7 p.m. to midnight and Friday and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Poor Decisions is there to help you unwind after a hard week or escape the kids and in-laws. They host monthly karaoke, live music, special parties, and more. Plus, they have a comfortable outdoor patio where you can take in the evening games. With cold drinks and bar appetizers, Poor Decisions has you covered. Visit them at 820 Border Avenue in Elkhart. The best weekend decision is Poor Decisions. At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest level of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 mobile banking access, Bank 7 in Montezuma or Copeland is there for you. For more info, visit bank7.com.
Bank 7. Their best investment is you. Member FDIC. Bank 7 is a proud supporter of the South Gray Rebels.
You may not know this yet, but your weekend breakfast spot is about to be the same place you take the family out of an evening. That's right, we're talking about Golden Corral, the same buffet that serves steak, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and everything else you love. Transforms on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings from 8 to 11 to the best breakfast buffet around. Omelet station, hash browns, breakfast casserole, waffles, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy. Oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Of course you can visit Golden Corral all week long, and you should. But if you really want to get your day going, you want to stop in for breakfast at Golden Corral Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, or go to goldencorral.com and order GC on the go anytime. Golden Corral, 1727 East Kansas Plaza in Garden City.
If you need a place to cash your paycheck or are looking for a little extra cash, stop by AAA Pawn and Armory. AAA Pawn and Armory has a wide selection of slightly used items such as TVs, guitars, golf clubs, tools, jewelry, and more. They also have a large inventory of rifles, shotguns, and handguns, as well as ammo in stock. So whether you are looking for your next firearm, TV, or other item, or you just need to cash a check or pawn something for a little extra money, don't go anywhere but AAA Pawn and Armory, 132 West Kansas Avenue in Garden City.
Get ready for a spooktacular celebration. Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo presents the 30th Boo at the Zoo. Saturday, October 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the main entrance of the Lee Richardson Zoo. Trick or treat along the Zoo Pass, enjoy festive fun, and help bring more new exhibits to the zoo. Tickets are just $5 online at the zoo office, Ward's Garden Center, or El Remedio. Zoo members, don't miss the Skeleton Key Pass. Skip the line, ride the hayride with a spook and story, and experience our all-new Wild Wild West train adventure. Boo at the Zoo, celebrating 30 years of family fun. Rain date is October 25th. Get more information at folrz.com. Buy your tickets now and support your zoo.
Insurance is probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected Southwest Kansas storms, or you get an fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout Southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Welcome to your Golden Corral halftime show. Enjoy that home-cooked goodness at the buffet or at home. Visit Golden Corral and order GC on the go at goldencorral.com. Now that office lunch just got a whole lot better. It's GC on the go from Golden Corral, 1727 East Kansas Plaza in Garden City. 26-8 our score here at the half. South Gray with the lead. Looking at first half stats from this one, brought to you by went brain dead there for a second. Brought to you by Poor Decisions in Elkhart. 7-13 passing was Elijah Torres for 48 yards and an interception as well as a touchdown. Torres had 5 rushes for 26 yards. Diego Barco, 3 rushes for 6 yards, and Duran, that is Adrian Duran, 2 rushes for 3 yards. Receiving, Colby Williams, 2 catches for 44 yards. Alex Gomez, 1 catch for 14 yards. And Santiago Carrillo, 1 catch for 20 yards and a touchdown. 3 penalties for 36 yards unofficially for the Wildcats. For the Rebels, Kaysen Farrow was 2 of 3 passing for -6 yards. Farrow also carried the ball 9 times for 61 yards. Tyler Thiessen, 4 carries for 38 yards and a touchdown. Branson Hoffman, 6 carries for 50 yards, and Asa Briscoe, 4 carries for 11 yards and a touchdown. Let's see here. She didn't keep any receiving stats there. Penalty-wise, 5 it looks like for 45 yards for the Rebels, as these two teams have played fairly evenly, but the big plays have gone the way of South Gray, including the opening kickoff return for a touchdown, and South Gray has really never looked back since then. But Elkhart will get the ball back to start the second half of action. And we will take a quick break, come back and look at the scoreboard, your Graph Inc. scoreboard. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Insurance is probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected southwest Kansas storms, or you get an fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Get ready for a spooktacular celebration. Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo presents the 30th Boo at the Zoo. Saturday, October 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the main entrance of the Lee Richardson Zoo. Trick or treat along the Zoo Pass, enjoy festive fun, and help bring more new exhibits to the zoo. Tickets are just $5 online at the zoo office, Ward's Garden Center, or El Remedio. Zoo members, don't miss the Skeleton Key Pass. Skip the line, ride the hayride with a spook and story, and experience our all-new Wild Wild West train adventure. Boo at the Zoo, celebrating 30 years of family fun. Rain date is October 25th. Get more information at folrz.com. Buy your tickets now and support your zoo.
If you need a place to cash your paycheck or are looking for a little extra cash, stop by AAA Pawn and Armory. AAA Pawn and Armory has a wide selection of slightly used items such as TVs, guitars, golf clubs, tools, jewelry, and more. They also have a large inventory of rifles, shotguns, and handguns, as well as ammo in stock. So whether you are looking for your next firearm, TV, or other item, or you just need to cash a check or pawn something for a little extra money, don't go anywhere but AAA Pawn and Armory, 132 West Kansas Avenue in Garden City.
You may not know this yet, but your weekend breakfast spot is about to be the same place you take the family out of an evening. That's right, we're talking about Golden Corral, the same buffet that serves steak, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and everything else you love. Transforms on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings from 8 to 11 to the best breakfast buffet around. Omelet station, hash browns, breakfast casserole, waffles, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy. Oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Of course you can visit Golden Corral all week long, and you should. But if you really want to get your day going, you want to stop in for breakfast at Golden Corral Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. Or go to goldencorral.com and order GC on the go anytime. Golden Corral, 1727 East Kansas Plaza in Garden City.
26-8 our score here in your Golden Corral halftime show. As we wrap up your halftime show with this segment, your Graph Inc. scoreboard has a whole bunch of halftime scores for you, as the place that I use to do all my printing is Graph Inc. They are nationwide 24/7 printer. Doesn't matter. You can message them right now. They will get to work on whatever you need, have it delivered at your door for a reasonable price, based out of Abilene, Kansas. They are Graph Inc. GIGC.us for all your printing needs. Visit Graph Inc. at GIGC.us. Halftime scores across southwest Kansas. Let's see, Great Bend leading Hayes 7-0. Hugoton leading Holcomb 7-6. A surprise there. Dodge City and Garden City all knotted up at 7 at the half in the Hatchet game. Let's see here. Cunningham beating A&A 28-0. That's Argonia Attica, by the way. Hodgman County up 34-0 on Dighton at the half. Looks like that's all the halftime scores we have. See if we have any first quarter scores of note. Not really seeing any. But we do have those ones there. So, there you go. some scores for you on the Graphic scoreboard. We'll keep looking at that throughout the day, or throughout the rest of this game, throughout the second half. As here at the half, it is South Gray 26, Elkhart 8, and the Wildcats will get the ball back when we start the second half of action. Once again, big shout out to all of our sponsors, especially Spikes Cafe, Graphic, Bank 7, Golden Corral, AAA Pawn, and Armory. Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo, State Farm agent Mindy Doherty, and our friends at Poor Decisions in Elkhart that are watching the game from Poor Decisions. Have a cold one for me, everyone, as we get into this second half of action. We'll be back in just a moment. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spikes Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. So there is no excuses for not eating Spikes Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spikes Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
Graph Inc. is your printing solution nationwide and the only place I do my printing business. Hello everyone, it's me, Joey Dean. When I need business cards, flyers, banners, or even just graphic design, I call on my friends at Graph Inc. They can print you pretty much anything and have it arrive at your door in short order. Scale tickets, carbon sheets, or whatever you need printed. The professionals at Graph Inc. will make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. They're a 24/7 printer too, so don't worry if it's 7 p.m. on a Friday. They will still make sure you're taken care of. Find them online at gigc.us. The only place I trust for my printing needs is Graph Inc. Make the best decision you could make for a fun weekend and visit Poor Decisions in Elkhart, Kansas. Open Thursdays from 7 p.m. to midnight and Friday and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Poor Decisions is there to help you unwind after a hard week or escape the kids and in-laws. They host monthly karaoke, live music, special parties, and more. Plus, they have a comfortable outdoor patio where you can take in the evening games. With cold drinks and bar appetizers, Poor Decisions has you covered. Visit them at 820 Border Avenue in Elkhart. The best weekend decision is Poor Decisions. At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest level of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 mobile banking access, Bank 7 in Montezuma or Copeland is there for you. For more info, visit bank7.com. Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC. Bank 7 is a proud supporter of the South Gray Rebels. You may not know this yet, but your weekend breakfast spot is about to be the same place you take the family out of an evening. That's right, we're talking about Golden Corral, the same buffet that serves steak, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and everything else you love. Transforms on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings from 8 to 11 to the best breakfast buffet around. Omelet station, hash browns, breakfast casserole, waffles, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy. Oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Of course you can visit Golden Corral all week long, and you should. But if you really want to get your day going, you want to stop in for breakfast at Golden Corral, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning. Or go to goldencorral.com and order GC on the go anytime. Golden Corral, 1727 East Kansas Plaza in Garden City.
If you need a place to cash your paycheck or are looking for a little extra cash, stop by AAA Pawn and Armory. AAA Pawn and Armory has a wide selection of slightly used items such as TVs, guitars, golf clubs, tools, jewelry, and more. They also have a large inventory of rifles, shotguns, and handguns, as well as ammo in stock. So whether you are looking for your next firearm, TV, or other item, or you just need to cash a check or pawn something for a little extra money, don't go anywhere but AAA Pawn and Armory, 132 West Kansas Avenue in Garden City.
Get ready for a spooktacular celebration. Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo presents the 30th Boo at the Zoo. Saturday, October 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the main entrance of the Lee Richardson Zoo. Trick or treat along the Zoo Pass, enjoy festive fun, and help bring more new exhibits to the zoo. Tickets are just $5 online, at the zoo office, Ward's Garden Center, or El Remedio. Zoo members, don't miss the Skeleton Key Pass. Skip the line, ride the hayride with a spook and story, and experience our all-new Wild Wild West train adventure. Boo at the Zoo, celebrating 30 years of family fun. Rain date is October 25th. Get more information at folrz.com. Buy your tickets now and support your zoo.
Insurance is probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected Southwest Kansas storms, or you get an fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout Southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Welcome back as they just put, 3 minutes back on the clock.
Did you put 3 minutes on the clock?
He had already done that, and the scorekeeper didn't realize that Coach Applegate had already done that earlier, so got it back together, though. As we get ready to start this second half of action, South Gray with the lead,
Number 8, Thomas.
26-8.
For the Rebels to start the second half. Back deep for the Wildcats. Number 2, Gomez. And number 5, Barco.
Gomez and Barco back deep for the Wildcats. As we start the second half of action, Thomas to kick off for South Gray. And here's the kick. And it's another squib kick. Be taken, and ooh, what a hit! As Hoffman lit up Wisenand
Number 12,
right at the 30-yard line.
Tackle made by number 23, Hoffman.
Big hit there from Hoffman. It'll be first and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 30-yard line. Just underway here in the second half. 26-8, South Gray with the lead. The Wildcats will huddle up here as they start to play clock. Wildcats break the huddle immediately. They knew what they were doing. Probably had 4 or 5 plays scripted coming out of the half here. Torres will work out of the gun. He's got a receiver split to either side. Takes the snap, back to throw. Looks for Barco near side. He throws it outside on him. Barco had stopped and kind of run a button hook at the 10-yard mark. And Thiessen was backpedaling. He was not there. If the ball's thrown on target or to the inside, Barco makes the grab. Instead, it was thrown to the outside, and he had no chance at it. So it'll be second down and 10 for the Wildcats. This time they'll go under center. Torres looking, pressured, trying to escape the pressure. He runs away from Briscoe, runs away from Schmidt. He's finally pulled down from behind near the far sideline. It'll be a pickup of about 6. Bring up third down and 4 as Hoffman brought him down from behind. So third down and 4 for the Wildcats. Ball at their own 36-yard line. Ball marked on the far hash as the Wildcats break the huddle. They'll send a receiver to either side, running back in the backfield with Torres. Torres will turn. He'll hand it off to the back. That's Gomez. He's going to fight forward for about a yard. That's it.
Number 2, Gomez.
And it'll bring up fourth down, and you imagine the Wildcats have the plan of going for it at this point. After running it on third down there. So a pickup of 1 makes it 4th and 3. Wildcats line up here. Receiver split out to either side. There's the snap. Back to throw is Torres looking. Fires it, looking deep, and Gomez reaches up, nearly makes a one-handed grab.
This is incomplete. Intended for number 2.
And there's a flag in the backfield. And it'll be a hold on the Wildcats. It'll be declined. And we'll have a turnover on downs. So the ball go back for the back to the Rebels. First down and 10 in Elkhart territory. Their first possession here the second half. 10-16 to play in this third quarter. 26-8. South Gray with the lead. Farrow will go in at the quarterback position. He'll have two receivers split out to the left. As they wait for everybody to get their personnel shuffled. Finally, they do. Farrow will work out of the gun. Sends Briscoe in motion. Now he'll run toward that side. Briscoe blocking for him, as is Walker. Lowers his shoulder down to about the 30. Pickup of about 7 yards on the carry for Farrow.
Gain of 7. Second down and 3. Ball on the Wildcat.
Under
30.
10 to play in the third quarter. Second and 3 for the Rebels. Now Swigert will go in at quarterback, turns, hands it off to Thiessen off the right side. Thiessen spins, fights his way forward. He's close to a first down. He has a first down. As he picked up 4, he needed 3. It'll be first and 10 for the Rebels.
First and 10, South Gray. Ball on the Wildcat 26.
So first and 10. They'll break the huddle. Split 2 out again to the left. Farrow out of the gun. His heels on the 30-yard line of Elkhart. Back to throw. Looking. He's going to heave this one deep for Walker, who comes back for it. He makes the grab inside the 5 at the 4.
Farrow's pass complete to number 11.
Great
Walker.
job there by Walker to come back to the ball.
First and
It'll be a
goal,
22-yard
South Gray.
pickup
Ball on the 4-yard line.
to the 4.
Gain of 21 yards on the play.
Be first and goal here for the Rebels. Looks like Smith in at the quarterback position now. Takes a low snap. He's going to run straight forward. Fights his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
South Gray Rebels.
And the Rebels strike first here in the second half.
4 yards on the play.
So a 4-yard touchdown run from Smith, and now they'll go for 2. Try to extend this lead here. And they'll have Smith again at the quarterback position. This time he picks it up off the ground, a really low snap, fighting his way, and he's not going to get there. 2-point conversion will fail. 32-8 our score with 8:33 to play in the third quarter. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spike's Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. So there is no excuses for not eating Spike's Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spike's Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
32-8 our score. 8:33 to go here in this third quarter. South Gray with the lead they've led throughout this game. Both teams come in at 1-5 on the year. Though Elkhart's one win is in district play. South Gray still looking for their first district win. Thomas will kick it off here. It has not kicked any deep. In fact, the last couple have been squib kicks. And here is the kick. And again, it's a little squib kick. And it'll be fielded and covered at the 28-yard line by Drake Sparkman. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 28-yard line, trailing 32-8. .828 to play in this third quarter. Torres will work out of the gun. He's got a receiver split to either side. He's looking to throw. Fires it far side. Caught as he's hit. Great concentration by the receiver over there. That was Gomez, who picks up about 7 yards on the catch. Thomas was right there. He put a hit on him just as the ball got there. And Gomez is able to hold on to it. Big catch there. He's 2nd and 3 now. Again, they'll split a receiver out to each side. Torres out of the gun. Back. Looking. Firing deep. And getting turned around was the receiver Gomez. He had gotten behind the defender, but he got turned around on the ball. South Gray catches a break there because that was going to be a touchdown if he pulls that in. So 3rd down now. And about 3. Wildcats need some points desperately. This one's starting to slip away from them. Torres out of the gun, looking, fires it near side, and dropping it was Barco. As he was there, he probably had the first down. But he just dropped that pass. He'll bring up 4th down now. Just a couple of seniors on this Elkhart roster. I'm looking here. They've only got 2 seniors on the roster. And South Gray just with 5, so these two teams are both fairly young. Torres fumbles the snap. Now he's going to have to scramble. There's a flag. Torres has the first down. He's run out of bounds on the far side. We'll see what the flag is here. As it stands now, he's got the first down. Both these teams are pretty young. And there's some talent on both sides. The penalty is going to go against the Wildcats, so wipe off the play and back this one up. This will be a 10-yard penalty. It'll be 4th and 13.
Brings up about 4th down and 13.
So 4th and long now for the Wildcats. Need something good to happen. Receiver split to either side. Torres alone in the backfield. And his receiver on the near side jumped. That was plain as day. As that was Jax Pando, who flinched on the near side. Another 5-yard penalty on the Wildcats. So 4th and really long now. 4th and 18, and they're in a punt formation with Wizenan back as the punter. High snap, Wizenan brings it down, and then he's drilled. There's going to be a flag as he got the kick off, and it'll be downed.
Punt down to the 25-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
All the way down at the 25. It was a good punt. And I believe it was Brayson Hoffman who got a little overzealous in the backfield and just lit Wizenan up right after the ball left his foot. And it's going to be a personal foul, roughing the kicker on the Rebels. So they'll mark off the 15-yard penalty, and we're back to 4th and 3 where we started here. Actually, no, it'll be 1st and 10 because it was a personal foul.
1st and 10, Wildcats.
So 1st down and 10 now. 7:25 to go here in this third quarter. Joey and Jen with you. H asleep behind us. Torres will work out of the gun. Looking, still looking downfield. Now heaves one, and his receiver couldn't come up with it, but a flag thrown as there is contact between Barco and Thiessen. And Thiessen, for the second time tonight, has his palms in the air. There was contact between the two. I'm not sure who really initiated it on the far sideline. Nonetheless, they're going to call it on Thiessen.
Pass interference on the Rebels.
So they'll mark this one off. Another penalty on the Rebels. Another 15-yarder.
On the Rebel 30.
It'll be 1st down and 10 now from the 30. Wildcats break the huddle. They'll get on the ball. This time they'll tighten the formation. Torres will go under center. Sends Gomez in motion. He fumbled the snap, picks it up. Now he fires it, and it is hauled in. What a catch
Pass complete to number 34.
by Colby Williams.
There's a flag on the play.
But we'll see what the flag is. This isn't quite as much laundry in this game as we had at Southwestern Heights Syracuse a few weeks ago, but we're getting close. That game we couldn't go a play without a penalty, and starting to have that same thing here. Is this one going to go against the Wildcats? And it'll back them up.
5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
$7:11 to go in the third. It'll be 1st and 15 now from the 35 for the Wildcats. They bring the play in finally. Break the huddle. Tight formation. There's the snap. They'll flip it to Barco. Barco with a stutter step on the near side, trying to get away from Thiessen. He gets brought down from behind, but he does pick up 5, so he gets the penalty yards back at least. Now check that, make it 4. So he gets most of the penalty yards back. It'll be 2nd down now and 11 for the Wildcats. Ball at the 31 of the Rebels. Elkhart will break the huddle. Now they get up on the ball. Torres working out of the gun. Now he's going to send 2 out to the... No, check that. He's going to readjust his line. So he brings Williams back. Now there's a snap back to throw. Looking. And deep into the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown.
Pass complete to number 2, Gomez.
Gomez hauls that one in from 31 yards out. What an outstanding catch with the defender all over him. I think it was Thomas in defense, and he couldn't do much about that at all. That was a beautifully placed ball Gomez able to dive and come up with it. And the Wildcats have their second score of the day. So they answer South Gray's score just a moment ago. 6:18 to play in the third quarter. 2-point conversion coming. Torres going to run it. He's got blockers. Fights his way forward. He gets to the 1. And that's as close as he's going to get. 6:18 to play, third quarter, 32-14 our score. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Graph Inc. is your printing solution nationwide and the only place I do my printing business. Hello everyone, it's me, Joey Dean. When I need business cards, flyers, banners, or even just graphic design, I call my friends at Graph Inc. They can print you pretty much anything and have it arrive at your door in short order. Scale tickets, carbon sheets, or whatever you need printed. The professionals at Graph Inc. will make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. They're a 24/7 printer too, so don't worry if it's 7 p.m. on a Friday. They will still make sure you're taken care of. Find them online at gigc.us. The only place I trust for my printing needs is Graph Inc.
6:18 to play here in the third quarter, 32-14. South Gray leading Elkhart. The Wildcats will kick it off. Wizenan tees it up. We'll see if he tries to kick this one shorter. Onside it all. Try to get an extra possession for the Wildcats. It's one man back deep for the Rebels. So that's what they're anticipating as a short kick. Wizenan will kick it away, and he actually kicks it kind of deep. Walker has to go back and towards it, and the ball will go out of the back of the end zone.
Kick goes into the end zone
for a touchback. So first and 10 for the Rebels from their own 15, leading 32-14. This is where their run game is going to have to shine here. So far on the night, unofficially 175 yards rushing for the Rebels. Had a good night on the ground. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off near side and hit immediately and brought down.
Number 5
was Hoffman.
on the carry. Tackle made by number 7.
As that's Branson Hoffman.
Gain of 1 yard to play.
Picked up one. It'll be second down and 9. 6 minutes to play in this third quarter. Swigert will run the play in. Second and 9. Rebels will come to the line here. Swigert will work out of the pistol formation with a back next to it. Turns, hands it off. No, he kept it. I think he was supposed to hand it off, and that play just kind of got blown up. Swigert ends up getting back to the line of scrimmage. That was it. So no gain. He'll bring up third down and 9.
Tackle made by number 20, Villa. Short gain on the play, third down.
So third and 9 now for the Rebels. Clock ticking, under 5 to play in this third quarter. South Gray taking their time, as they should. Swigert will again work out of the pistol with a back next to it. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Fires it late. It's picked off. Intercepted and plenty of room to run. On the comeback is number 20. That's Jesus Villa. And he runs it all the way back to the South Gray 8-yard line, and it'll be first down and goal from there for the Elkhart Wildcats. A huge turnover. And Swigert didn't even see who he's throwing to. The pocket was collapsing on him. He just chucked it downfield and threw it right to Villa. So it'll be first and goal just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. Torres will bring his team to the line. He's got a receiver split out to each side. There's the snap. Looking to throw. Fires it for the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown Wildcats. Pass complete to number 2, Gomez.
Gomez, his second touchdown reception of this quarter. And Elkhart pulls within 2 scores now. The Wildcats will go for 2 here. They'll go I formation behind Torres. He'll turn. Flag flies. He'll keep it himself and get in for the 2-point conversion, but I don't think everybody was set. Not everybody was set, so this will come back. And they'll make him do it again. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, I thought that was traveling.
So we'll back him up here. 2-point conversion can bring Elkhart within 10. Game, they were down 22 at the half. They'll split out either side, one back in the backfield with Torres. Back to throw, looking, fires, and he overthrows Gomez on a crossing route.
4:30 left.
4:30 to play here in this third quarter. It is 32-20. South Gray with the lead. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Make the best decision you could make for a fun weekend and visit Poor Decisions in Elkhart, Kansas. Open Thursdays from 7 p.m. to midnight and Friday and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Poor Decisions is there to help you unwind after a hard week or escape the kids and in-laws. They host monthly karaoke, live music, special parties, and more. Plus, they have a comfortable outdoor patio where you can take in the evening games. With cold drinks and bar appetizers, Poor Decisions has you covered. Visit them at 820 Border Avenue in Elkhart. The best weekend decision is Poor Decisions.
32-20, Elkhart will kick it away after the score. A big turnover gets them right back in the middle of this, down just 12, 32-20. 4:30 to play in the third. Wizenan to kick off. And he kicks this one deep. It'll be fielded at about the 7-yard line from Thiessen. He comes near side. He's going to stutter step and then knocked out of bounds.
Thiessen on the return.
So Thiessen gets it back to about the 25.
At the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
It'll be 1st down and 10 from there for the Rebels. We really need to rely on their run game here. Like I said earlier, they had rushed for 175 yards on the night so far. They've run the ball very well. The passing game has not been very good. Farrell will go back in at the quarterback spot. Just arranging his offense here. Send 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. And now whistles and a timeout by South Gray as they were running out of time. 32-20 our score. We'll be back in a moment. It's your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest level of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 mobile banking access, Bank 7 in Montezuma or Copeland is there for you. For more info, visit bank7.com. Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC. Bank 7 is a proud supporter of the South Gray Rebels.
Insurance. It's probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected Southwest Kansas storms, or you getting a fender bender. Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
First down and 10 for the Rebels here. There's the snap to Farrow, and he's going to come near side and get swallowed up as bringing him down quickly was Santiago Carrillo.
Tackle by number 4, Carrillo. Short gain on the play, second down.
So second down and 10 still for the Rebels. Clock ticking here. Approaching 3.5 to play here in this third quarter. There's the snap. Farrow back to throw. Looking. Going to get pressured. Now gets away from the defense. He's got the first down. Nice cutback. Still on his feet. And he'll be brought down inside the 35 of Elkhart.
Pushed out of bounds by number 11, Pondo.
A 23-yard run
Gain of 23 yards on the play.
for Farrow.
Rebels. Ball on the Wildcat 34.
So ball marked at the 34. First down and 10 for the Rebels. The work here out of the gun. And Swigert will send Thiessen in motion. Now takes the snap. Looking, pressured, fires this one over the middle. It's caught by Walker. Walker makes a man miss. Now he fumbles the football, picks it back up at the 20. Still on his feet, and then he's brought down hard. But it turns out to be a pickup of about 14 yards and a first down for the Rebels.
They have 15 on the play. First and 10, Rebels.
3:12 and counting to go here in this third quarter. Big pass play there. This time they'll go under center. Swigert hands it off near side. It's Thiessen. Thiessen trying to break a tackle, but he's wrapped up and thrown down. As bringing him down was Carlos De Herrera.
Second down.
Second down now, and about 5 for the Rebels. All just inside the 15 of Elkhart. Swigert will bring his team to the line. High formation behind him. He's got a receiver split out to the left. That's Walker. Turns, hands it off to the second back through, and getting thrown down immediately was the ball carrier. As that was Stack Smith. And he picked up maybe half a yard, and it'll bring up third down and 5.
Third down.
Under 2 to play in the quarter. 32-20 score. South Gray trying to add to it. Elkhart needs a big defensive stand here. They got a turnover on the last South Gray possession. They'll break the huddle here. Swigert will go out of the gun. 2 receivers split out to the left, 1 to the right. Now whistles and a timeout called. And it'll be the second timeout already by South Gray. This one comes at 1:27 to go in the third quarter. 32-20, South Gray with the lead. It's your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
You may not know this yet, but your weekend breakfast spot is about to be the same place you take the family out of an evening. That's right, we're talking about Golden Corral. The same buffet that serves steak, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and everything else you love. transforms on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday mornings from 8 to 11 to the best breakfast buffet around. Omelet Station, hash browns, breakfast casserole, waffles, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy. Oh man, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Of course, you can visit Golden Corral all week long, and you should. But if you really want to get your day going, you want to stop in for breakfast at Golden Corral Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, or go to goldencorral.com and order GC on the go anytime. Golden Corral, 1727 East Kansas Plaza in Garden City.
They're down in 5 for the South Gray Rebels. They'll send a man in motion here, and they'll flip it to him. It's Walker coming around near side on the jet sweep, and he's going to find his way inside the 5. He's got the first down.
Tackle made by number 20, Villa.
And it'll be first and goal for the Rebels.
South Gray. Ball on the 4.
No. Get the clock going as H is falling asleep back here, and Coach Applegate tells him, I'll just make you a bed. We actually did that in the press box at the Garden City Win games. We had to make him a bed during the summer there every single night. This one, direct snap to Briscoe, who gets cut down at about the 2 by De Herrera.
Tripped up by number 1, De Herrera.
And it'll be second and goal.
Second down and goal
For the Rebels. Briscoe again will go out of the pistol. Again, he'll run straight ahead, and this time he's into the end zone for the touchdown with 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Big answer there from South Gray as Elkhart got it within 2 scores. Now the Rebels need the 2-point conversion. They need all the points that they can muster in these games. So all that counts in the district standings. Briscoe will take it. It looks to throw a little jump pass, and it's tipped at the last second by De Herrera. And the 2-point conversion fails. 38-20 our score, 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Get ready for a spooktacular celebration. Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo presents the 30th Boo at the Zoo. Saturday, October 18th from 4 to 8 p.m. at the main entrance of the Lee Richardson Zoo. Trick or treat along the Zoo Pass, enjoy festive fun, and help bring more new exhibits to the zoo. Tickets are just $5 online, at the zoo office, Ward's Garden Center, or El Remedio. Zoo members, don't miss the Skeleton Key Pass. Skip the line, ride the hayride with a spook and story, and experience our all-new Wild Wild West train adventure. Boo at the Zoo, celebrating 30 years of family fun. Rain date is October 25th. Get more information at folrz.com. Buy your tickets now and support your zoo.
(38-20) our score. South Gray has extended their lead once again. But once again, they fail to get the 2-point conversion. Leaving the door open for the Wildcats. This one kicked off and scooped up at about the 10. Out across the 15 to the 20. And to about the 23 is Gomez. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Wildcats there for 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. So first and 10. Wildcats will come to the line here. 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. They'll go the pistol, it looks like. Or are they going to go single back now? They've got guys shifting again. And they'll go I formation. Back to throw is Torres. Going to get pressured. Now he throws it downfield. Near side, it's going to be incomplete. So he was looking for Williams. He threw it too far outside. Williams got turned around a little bit, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. $20 seconds to go here in the quarter. Wildcats break the huddle. This time they'll split out a receiver to each side, and Torres will be alone in the gun. Back to throw, looking. Now he's going to run it, and he's got plenty of room to run. He's got the 1st down, and then he runs out of bounds. And a late flag comes in. It is a pickup of 17 yards. And then another flag comes in just now. So we had a flag fly at the end of the play, and then a very, very late flag thrown by the referee. We'll see what the white hat has to say here. Illegal block on the Wildcats, and then a dead ball. Sideline violation on the Wildcats, so that negates the play. And they'll get warned for the sideline infraction. But a 10-yard penalty will back things up. And be 2nd down and 5 now after the big run play. Just gets negated. There's the snap. Back to throw is Torres. Looking deep. He's going to throw it deep, and he overthrows his receiver. As he was looking for Barco on the near side. And it'll be 3rd down now. So 3rd and 5 for the Wildcats. 9 seconds to play in the quarter. Taking their time to get the play in here. Whitehat's talking to the Elkhart coach about something. That's what's holding things up. I'll let the play come in finally. As they start the play clock. 3rd and 5. They'll go with a tight formation here. On 3rd down, send a man in motion. They'll fake the flip to him. Now in trouble immediately is Torres, and he'll go down.
Quarterback sacked on the play.
And he will lose about 6 yards or so, and that'll end the 3rd quarter of play. 38-20 our score after 3 quarters. We'll be back in a moment. This is your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Insurance. It's probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected Southwest Kansas storms, or you get an fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout Southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Three quarters in the books, and the South Gary Rebels have control of this one. 38-20 our score. And we want to remind you that you can join us on Sunday for the Good Morning. Every Sunday from 7 to 9 a.m. on Dry River Radio. So we'll have a message from John Harms, the pastor of the First Southern Baptist Church in Garden City. That'll be at 7 o'clock, and then following the message will be Christian and gospel music. From 7 to 9 on Sundays, it's the Good Morning, only on Dry River Radio. 38-20 our score here.
Down in 11. Ball on the Wildcat 22.
Fourth down and 11 for the Wildcats from their own 22-yard line. Torres works out of the gun. There's the snap. Back to throw. Looking. His receiver stumbles. Now he's going to have to scramble. He's in trouble. He'll go down.
Quarterback sacked on the play.
All the way back at the 14. He falls down.
3, Dex Smith.
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
Loss of 7 yards in the play.
And it'll be first and 10 for the South Gray. They'll mark it just inside the 15-yard line. The Rebels up 18. Looking to salt this one a lay here in the fourth quarter. Swigert will go under center. Turns, hands it off. Big hole up the middle. Hoffman stiff arms a man, stiff arms another, breaks the tackle, down to the 1.
Number 5, Hoffman.
Pick up of 14 for Hoffman. It'll be first and goal for the Rebels.
Tackle made by number 5, Barco.
So Swigert will bring the play in for the Rebels. First and goal from the 1.
Ball on the 2.
Swigert goes under center. Turns, hands it off. Near side, diving for the end zone, and is down. Didn't quite get there was Hoffman. And mark him about the 2-inch line. So it'll be second and goal. That's not a bad thing really for South Gray because it's going to eat another 30 seconds or so off the clock. Thiessen will bring the play in for the Rebels. As it'll be Briscoe in the Wildcat formation, and he just bulldozes the defenders into the end zone for the touchdown for South Gray. Asa Briscoe, another rushing touchdown. And they'll go for 2 here to try to go up 26. It was just a moment ago that this was suddenly a 12-point game, and South Gray has responded. Swigert back to throw, looking in the flats, fires near side, and incomplete. Camera person fell behind there as the receiver, Thomas, wasn't able to haul that one in. 44-20 our score, though, as we go 10:43 left in this ball game. Be back in a moment. Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spike's Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. So there is no excuses for not eating Spike's Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spike's Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
$10:43 to play here in this final quarter of this ball game. 44-20 our score. South Gray with the lead as the Rebels have led throughout this game ever since a opening kickoff return for a touchdown by Walker. Thomas will kick it away here. He has kicked it short every single time tonight. This one also short. Fielded, fair catch called for, and fielded by Villa. At about the 26.
Wildcats.
So it'll be first down and 10 there for the Wildcats. Shout out to my friend in Kansas City, Brian Wonderlick, who's tuned in. Sent me a message and said, hey, I'm watching now. Right on, dude. We had a good one for a minute, and then South Gray, they took it personally that Elkhart got within 12 and scored the last 12 points to go up 24. Led by as many as 22 before that. So Elkhart will have the ball here, first down and 10, and they need to do some scoring, and they need to do it quickly. Torres takes the snap. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to get grabbed and thrown down from behind. Does that look like it was Branson Hoffman who made the stop on the far side? Second and 10 for the Wildcats. They're in the huddle. Now they'll break it. Clock approaching 10 minutes to go in this ball game. Torres will work out of the gun. He's got a receiver split to either side. They have found some success through the air tonight. Torres looking. A little comeback route, and it's almost intercepted. Walker made a great break on the ball as they were looking for Gomez on the little hook route, and Walker made a break and broke it up. So third down and 10 now for the Wildcats. Receiver split out to either side once again for Torres. Back to throw. Looking. Now fires it late. It's tipped and intercepted, but a flag flies as it was tipped by Barco and then tipped into the hands of Thomas for the interception, but there were two defenders there, and Barco ended up going down. It's going to be pass interference on South Gray. Wipe away the interception. So they'll mark this one off here with the pass interference. It'll be a first down for the Wildcats after the 15-yard penalty.
First and 10, Wildcats.
So first down and 10.
37.
Clock ticking. Elkhart on the ball. Receiver split to either side. Torres alone in the backfield in the gun. Good snap to him. Looking. He's going to heave this one downfield as the receiver got behind the defense, but it was underthrown. As he was looking for Barco again, streaking down the far sideline. But the ball was thrown short, and he couldn't come back to it. It'll be an incomplete pass. Second down and 10.
Second down and 10.
So second and 10. 9:18 to play in this one as the clock stopped with the incompletion. Torres will bring the play in for the Wildcats. They'll break the huddle here. Second down and 10. Receiver split to either side. As Gomez almost took off down the field there trying to get set up. Now a flag, and we're going to have a delay game. Delay game on Elkhart. That'll back him up 5 yards.
5-yard penalty, second down and 15.
Torres says, we're not huddling up. Get up on the ball. We know the play. I like that. I always shake my head when teams huddle up after a delay a game. There's the snap. Torres going to get pressured immediately. Scrambles out to his right, trying to throw on the run. Across his body. And a catch is made, and 2 flags fly. And where was he at when he let go of the football is the question. And it's going to be a roughing the passer call instead on South Gray. So it was a 10-yard pickup on the pass play. And then tack on another 15 after that. So that is a 25-yard play after the penalty. Because you had the 10-yard catch and then a 15-yard penalty tacked on at the end. And they're still trying to figure out how to pace that off, I guess. As now the White Hat coming to the near side, the South Gray coaching staff has questions they want answers to. As they finally marked this one off. And how many penalties is that tonight? All right, there's 10. And that is 18 penalties tonight between the two teams. Well, we had, 24, 26 between Southwestern Heights and Syracuse a couple weeks ago, so why not?
16.
First and 10 now for the Wildcats. Torres in all sorts of trouble. He's going to get spun down.
Quarterback sacked on the play.
Hoffman came in unmolested and just blew up that play.
Loss of 9
It'll be
yards.
a 9-yard loss on the sack. So second down and long now. Second and long, under 8.5 to go here in this game. Once again, Elkhart taking their time in the huddle here. They already have a delay of game in this drive, and now they're in danger of another one. There it is. There's the flag.
Flag on the play.
What are you doing if you're Elkhart right now? No sense of urgency at all for the Wildcat offense.
5-yard penalty.
Down 24, ball in enemy territory. You had it all the way down to the 16, and a big sack and then a delay of game penalty, the second one on this drive. Back to throw is Torres. He's going to heave this one downfield. It's going to be intercepted. Picked off going the other way is Thiessen, and there's no flags on the play.
The pass is intercepted. Number 1, Tyler Thiessen.
So Thiessen with the pick.
First and 10, Rebels.
And it'll be first down and 10 South Gray, 7:47 to play, and now they can just lean on that run game and ice this one. They're over the 21-point mark, so they'll gain 21 points in the district standings. As they hand it off near side and fighting forward is Hoffman.
Hoffman on the carry.
Picks up about 6 yards.
70. Nelson.
7.5 to play in this one.
Gain of 6. Second down.
Invite you to go like our Facebook page at Dry River Services. Dry River Radio Facebook page, actually, is a handoff off the left side, hitting the backfield, still going forward. And enough for the first down is Hoffman. He picks up 5. He needed 4. And it'll be first and 10 for the Rebels. But go like our Facebook page at Dry River Radio, and we will let you know what game we'll be covering next week, as we had to change things a little bit. We were supposed to, and we still may be in Elkhart next week, but covering the game here tonight makes things a little bit crazy for us, because our obligation was to do this one Elkhart game, and we have fulfilled that here. So we can really cover whatever game we want next week. Here's the handoff. And up the middle is Thiessen.
On the carry, tackle made by number 99, Durant.
And we still may cover Elkhart and Meade next week, but
Second
we're
down.
going to look at the schedule as a whole and figure out what will be the best one for us to cover. So we chose to do this one this week after the Eagles game we were supposed to do was canceled. So we kind of had to scramble, and it's been great to be back here at South Gray. Coach Applegate and everybody here in Montezuma treats us well. Had some Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes waiting for us. So, yeah, there's this handoff. It's fumbled, picked up by Thiessen. Still on his feet on the far side, and he's knocked down.
Number 1,
But he gets the first down
gain of 12 yards.
and picks up a dozen.
Rebels. Ball on the Wildcat. 28.
So, Wildcats just struggling to stop South Gray here. Excellent hospitality here from our friends in South Gray High School, Montezuma. Always love coming here. Farrow will take the snap, keep it himself off the right side. He's brought down from behind. His jumping on his back was Adrian Duran.
99 Durant.
That is not somebody I'd want to jump on my back. And Farrow was a little slow to get up. He'll come off here. Actually, no, they're going to leave him in. Give him the play. Five minutes to play in this one. Second down and about 6 for the Rebels. Send Briscoe in motion. The snap's low. Farrow picks it up. And he's going to try to fight back to the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get there. He'll lose a yard. And bring up third down and 7 for the Rebels.
Loss of a couple. Third down.
So third down and long here. And they just let that clock tick right now. Nice crowd. Made the drive from Elkhart. An hour and a half, 2 hours or so to Elkhart from here. Farrow will go out of the pistol. Takes the snap, hands it off to Hoffman on third down. And Hoffman will fight his way forward for,
On the carry.
I think he just got back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. And will bring up fourth down for the Rebels.
Gain of about 1 on the play. Fourth down.
So fourth down here. Rebels taking their time, as they should. Now they'll get up to the line. Zweigert in at the quarterback spot. He's got two receivers out to the right, one to the left. Back to throw. Looking. End zone for Walker. He caught it. Touchdown.
Touchdown, South Gray Rebels. Zweigert's pass complete.
Zweigert to
11, Walker.
Walker. And the Rebels have hit the 50 mark.
Play.
They'll go for 2 here. So a fourth down touchdown pass. They've only got, I think, 1 2-point conversion on the night. That's a lot of points that they've left on the table. Everybody vying for cinnamon rolls over here that are left. And now we're going to have a timeout from South Gray. And that is their last timeout of this ball game. We'll be back in a moment. This is the Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Insurance. It's probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected Southwest Kansas storms, or you get an fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout Southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Don't forget, tomorrow, 10 a.m., community brunch as I speak with Lana Duvall from the Finney County Economic Development. 10 a.m. right here on Dry River Radio. Joey Dean with you from Montezuma. You can, of course, download our app. Available at the App Store and Google Play. Just search for Dry River Radio on the app. And, of course, you can watch our videos and archived games and such at dryriverservices.com. 2-point conversion coming here from the Rebels. Send a man in motion. That's Walker. Looking to throw is a new person in at quarterback, and he connects as that was Landon Garcia, a senior, throws the pass, and 2-point conversion is good for the Rebels. 52-20 our score. South Gray with the lead. We'll be back in a moment. Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
Make the best decision you could make for a fun weekend and visit Poor Decisions in Elkhart, Kansas. Open Thursdays from 7 p.m. to midnight and Friday and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Poor Decisions is there to help you unwind after a hard week or escape the kids and in-laws. They host monthly karaoke, live music, special parties, and more. Plus, they have a comfortable outdoor patio where you can take in the evening games. With cold drinks and bar appetizers, Poor Decisions has you covered. Visit them at 820 Border Avenue in Elkhart. The best weekend decision is Poor Decisions.
(52-20) our score. South Gray with the lead on Elkhart. 3:03 to play in this one.
Kick for the Rebels. Back deep for the Wildcats. Number 2, Gomez.
Thomas will kick it off. Gomez back deep, though. He hasn't really gotten a chance to do anything with returns today. We'll see if Thomas lets into this one. 32-point lead. And he does. And it'll be fielded at the 10. He fumbled it, picks it back up. Now he's out across the 15, the 20. He's got a couple blockers on the far side, but gets knocked out of bounds by Thomas, the kicker. At about the 27-yard line, it looks like, where it'll be 1st and 10 for Elkhart, trailing 52-20.
Ball on their own 26.
South Gray looking to notch their first win in district play here in 2 minutes and 57 seconds. It'll be a huge win, and we'll look at the scoreboard as well, see if we can get some scores from other games. As this one taken off the right side.
Number 2, Gomez on the carry.
Gomez was the one on the carry. He picks up a couple.
Tackle made by number 3, Smith. Gain of a couple, 2nd down.
So 2nd down and about 8. There's the snap. Torres turns to hand it off. Flag flies in the backfield. So whistles will blow the play dead.
Gomez on the carry. There is a flag on the play.
Why it doesn't just stay open for me, as I was trying to look at scores in Kansas on Twitter, and I leave it open and it just decides to go back to the homepage, whatever, because technology is awesome, right? Dodge City gets the hatchet over Garden City 20-14. So the Demons hatchet winners this year. Scott City all over Goodland 42-22 tonight. Decatur Community over Rollins County 52-28. Goddard over Arc City 44-35. Let's see, what else do we have coming in here? As here's the snap. Torres looking to throw. Heaves one downfield. My cameraman not paying attention, and that one is intercepted.
Pass is intercepted.
Picked off by Walker. And it'll go back to South Gray with 2:05 to play.
First and 10, South Gray. Ball their own 29.
Let's see here. Don't really have any others. Great Bend was beating Hayes at the end of the third quarter, 21-7. That's about all we've got right now. 2:05 to play in this one. And there's the snap. Farrell fumbles it and then hands it off. And going off the far side, still on his feet, is Brody Schmidt. And Schmidt will
Number 30, Schmidt on the carry.
pick up some yardage here as he got knocked out of bounds. 1:56 to play. And actually, they'll go ahead and wind the clock. So pick up a 4 by Schmidt. And the Rebels will break the huddle. I think what I'll probably do is pick out 2 or 3 games and put them on our Facebook and let y'all decide where we go next week. How about that? Farrell will turn, hand it off. Schmidt with the carry, and the big man busting through into the secondary, rumbling down the sideline to the 22. A 26-yard pickup by Schmidt. And it'll be first down and 10 for the Rebels as the clock keeps ticking. Down to 1:15 to go in this one. Farrell misses the snap. It goes through his arms and a scramble back about 15 yards behind the ball. The ball is recovered by Josh Froese back at the 35, so it's a huge loss. But the clock keeps ticking. Second down here, and it looks like the Rebels are going to still line up in the pistol with a back to the side of, to the left of Farrell. Turns, hands it off to Froese. Froese right up the middle. And the big man gets a pickup of 6. Froese is senior. They wanted to get him a carry.
Third down.
And we're down to 9 seconds. We don't even have to run another play, as that's going to do it here. South Gray is going to get the victory by a score of 52-20 over the Elkhart Wildcats. We'll take a break, come back with your postgame in just a moment. It's your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week right here on Dry River Radio.
Hello everyone, it's me Harrison, and I want to tell you about Spike's Cafe. Have you tried them out yet? If not, then you are missing out. Not only do they have fantastic breakfast and awesome lunch specials, but they also cater and have a food truck. So there is no excuses for not eating Spike's Cafe. They are open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Ingles Home Football Friday, they stay open until 6. So go visit them today on Main Street or visit them on Facebook. Spike's Cafe, only in Ingles, Kansas.
At Bank 7, they believe that if you help build a stronger community, you build a stronger bank. They're committed to acting with the highest level of integrity in everything they do and in every relationship with their customers. Whether you want a one-on-one relationship with your banker or 24/7 mobile banking access, Bank 7 in Montezuma or Copeland is there for you. For more info, visit bank7.com. Bank 7, their best investment is you. Member FDIC. Bank 7 is a proud supporter of the South Gray Rebels. Make the best decision you could make for a fun weekend and visit Poor Decisions in Elkhart, Kansas.
Open Thursdays from 7 p.m. to midnight and Friday and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. Poor Decisions is there to help you unwind after a hard week or escape the kids and in-laws. They host monthly karaoke, live music, special parties, and more. Plus, they have a comfortable outdoor patio where you can take in the evening games. With cold drinks and bar appetizers, Poor Decisions has you covered. Visit them at 820 Border Avenue in Elkhart. The best weekend decision is Poor Decisions.
Insurance is probably not something you think about every day, but what happens if a loved one gets hurt, your home gets damaged by one of those lovely, unexpected southwest Kansas storms, or you get in a fender bender? Then what? Mindy Doherty at State Farm Insurance in Elkhart has provided top-notch customer service all throughout southwest Kansas. See for yourself. Call Mindy today at 620-697-2402. Stop by our office at 524 Morton Street in Elkhart, or go online to mindydoherty.com.
Welcome back to your AAA Pawn and Armory post-game show. Cash your paycheck at AAA Pawn and Armory. Get a free pawn buck and a 2-liter bottle of soda. Plus, shop their selection of musical equipment, tools, jewelry, and more. It's AAA Pawn and Armory, 132 West Kansas in Garden City. South Gray with the win tonight, 52-20 over the Elkhart Wildcats. South Gray now moves to 2-5 on the year. Elkhart falls to 1-6. Both teams now have one victory in district play, so they're both right there to where they're 1-3. And depending what happened with Spearville, that fourth playoff spot could still be wide open. There was also conversation about the fact that the other district has a missing team as well. There's only 5 teams in that district, so everything can be a little bit wonky as we get to the end of the regular season next week. Stats for this one, 82 yards passing from Elijah Torres. Torres had 23 yards rushing. Barco with 10 yards rushing, 3 for Duran and 5 for Gomez. Williams had 44 yards receiving. Gomez with 61 yards receiving. Carrillo, 1 catch for 20 yards, and Villa, 1 catch for 10 yards for the Wildcats. For the Rebels, Farrow ended up passing for 16 yards. Swigert for 26. Rushing, Farrow, 94 yards rushing. Zweigert with 15 yards rushing. Thiessen with 63 yards. Branson Hoffman with 78. Asa Briscoe with 16 rushing yards. Smith with 5. Walker with 36. And Brody Schmidt ended up with 31 yards. And then Froze with 6 yards rushing at the end there. The Rebels end up winning this one 52-20 over the Elkhart Wildcats. And so we'll see how everything shakes out with the other games going on tonight. And we'll see exactly what the matchups look like for next week. I know that the Spearville game was pretty intriguing. Elkhart-Meade was pretty intriguing as well. So we'll see what game we're going to end up covering. Like I said, what I'll probably do is put 2 or 3 options up on Facebook this weekend and let you all decide where we go for the game of the week next week, as we got wide open for next week's game, the final one of the regular season. Big thank you to everybody here at South Gray High School, Coach Applegate and everybody. They do a fantastic job here taking care of everyone. And that includes us as they feed us and make sure we're hooked up with everything we need, all the space we need and everything. So thank you to them. Big thank you to everybody at Elkhart who watched at Poor Decisions tonight and watched elsewhere in Elkhart. We had a great turnout on people watching. We were watching the numbers all night long, so we're thankful to all of you. Big thank you to all of our sponsors, including Spike's Cafe, Graph Inc., Poor Decisions, Bank 7, Golden Corral, AAA Pawn and Armory, Friends of the Lee Richardson Zoo, and State Farm agent Mindy Doherty. My name's Joey Dean. Big thank you also to Jen and H. Also, sorry. My name's Joey Dean. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning, bright and early, 10 a.m. for community brunch with Lana Duvall from the Finney County Economic Development. You can listen to that interview right here on Dry River Radio. Have a great night, everyone. This has been your Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio.
This has been the Spikes Cafe Game of the Week on Dry River Radio. If you missed today's game, don't worry, we have it archived on our website at www.dryriverservices.com. See you again next week for some more hard-hitting high school football action on Dry River Radio.